continuation of that video. I'm not going live with this. No way, no how. This is all video. This will all be uploaded in the video. You have to watch the video to get the rest of this story. So here is the lemon citrus. This is the citrus poke salad next to the apple poke salad. You see the difference? This is sturdier. I'm not gonna lie. As you can clearly see, this is much sturdier than this. So that tells me that that is not animal dung in the back. That is not animal dung. And that is that apparently at full capacity that would be some good cannabis. Doesn't smell like it, but you can clearly see that this is much stronger than this one. It's much stronger than that one. So, I got them both. There we go. Citrus poke salad, apple poke salad. Now I believe. Now watch. I just put that in there. This is no hocus pocus, tricky stuff. I just put that in there, right? What's growing good over here? Everything in the apple family is growing great. Before I put that in there. Now I put that in there. Now I'm just gonna turn around. I haven't seen this for myself or anything like that. I haven't looked. I'm still not looking. I'm looking away from it. Believe it or not, I'm looking away until the camera gets over here and I get a shot of it. Now tell me that does not look a little different to you. I know you probably can't tell. And look, even though I just pruned and picked from here, look at it. Look at it. It looks different. This is actually, I can actually look at it. Look. This is going to grow now. This is going to grow. And if you can see here, look at it. As soon as I put it over there, as soon as I put them together, I'm noticing, look at that, I'm noticing a different change. Do you see you see how the deep yellow, the deep brown, yellow, gold color that you see? The reddish color, what that one back there is producing, that apple poke salad is producing that deep darkness color, and the other one is lightening it up, as you can see, and it's coming in quickly too. It's lightening it up. It really is. It's making it lighter. See? And actually, if you're not paying attention, it's growing right now. Get closer to it. You see? You see? Now look at this. Now look at this. Now I should start to see something else around here. Something else should, since I put those two together and that's coming around pretty quickly. I know things don't happen that fast, but that did. I'm going to see. I'm going to actually do another test on this. I'm going to just slightly remove you from the equation again. Not only remove you from the equation, I'm going to have to take you a good little ways away. Have to take you inside and make sure you have blockers around you to where you're not being influenced. They have no influence on any of them at all. I knew you wouldn't stood up there. Stay up here unless I did it like that. So I took that influence away. Okay. Took that influence away. Now we're gonna come back out. See? You can't see it, but I damn sure see it. Now tell me you do not see that. I'm gonna stay right here to where it had lightened itself up. I'm gonna stay right here for a second. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. And as you see, it's not even growing anymore like it just was. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it. I know I probably have to give this a couple of, I don't have to give it that much of a couple of seconds or minutes at all. Look at it. You can see it. You can see it did what it was going to do for the little short amount of time that it was there. You see? Now the best way that can only demonstrate or show this, so I guess I'm gonna have to try to park the camera. I'm gonna have to right here. This is where I'm gonna have to park the camera because right here. Let's see if I can park the camera right here. See if I can park the camera right here. Okay, I'm gonna park the camera. The only difference here is, I know you probably can't hear me, so I'm gonna get a little bit closer to the microphone. So the only difference here is what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead, instead of putting those two together just like I did in this video, just like I did a couple of minutes ago, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna be a person that is not, I'm not, I'm me. I'm me and you. You be yourself and I be myself. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and park this. I'm gonna let the family stay together. So this family is gonna stay with this family, and that family is gonna stay with that family. I'm not gonna put them side by side just like I did. I'm just not gonna do it. Not right now, but if I have to, then I will. So what I'm gonna do with this is, and this has not been altered in any way, other than those fell off, and I tried to hang it on the doorknob. And I tried to hang it on the doorknob, fell off. So probably because the camera is all always trying to do tricks. So it may not even be pointing at the tree right now because I can't even see that part of the camera. So now I got to come back here and see. Okay, it's looking at it. Yeah, okay, I can see it. So I'm gonna go ahead and park this right next to it, right here in front of it. Put it right in there. Now you want to be next to it. Put it right there. That's what I'm gonna do with that. So, so the family is together. This family, this family is at home. Here's their poke salad. Here's the Citrus family poke salad. I'm gonna let you sit here at your home, at your house, like so. And Mr. Apple salad, apple poke salad, is gonna stay over here. And the apple poke salad will stay over here. Okay. Now, that's how that's gonna work. In the future, maybe if it does well by it being where it is, maybe in a month or so I'll put them together. But for, as of right now, I'm going to keep them separate. The way that it was going, the way that it's growing, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it that way. So over here in this container, it finally, I don't know. Um, I know they're gonna tell me from the beginning, those true people that are into plants, that's been planting for a long time, they can identify certain seedlings when they come up. I'm gonna tell you what I had planted over here in this bucket, and if that is the seedling that's coming up from that, I wouldn't know. But what I don't know that seedling there, if you can see it, that one over there. I'm gonna go ahead and see. This is the little bag. I'm gonna pull this little bag out. And I don't see how. Right. I was about to say I couldn't see how. By no means. So I emptied this bag. So I emptied that bag that was in there, and here. Now here is what grew inside of that bag. This is what grew inside that bag. This root right here. This root right here. This was I put 2 watermelon seeds in that bag, and I topped it with the. You remember you saw the stick that was in there. There was 2 sticks. At this, the 2 sticks, and at the bottom was watermelon seeds. There was a cauliflower stick and an aloe vera stick. Aloe vera and cauliflower one. There was an aloe vera and cauliflower stick put together inside with the watermelon seeds. So here's the root that finally came out of that bag. So this would be a root that's been mixed with aloe vera, cauliflower, and watermelon. So this would be a nice watermelon root. Um, looks kind of strange to be a root though. It looks like a little strange root. I've never ever you can't see it. You definitely wouldn't be able to see what I'm looking at from here or there. But I've never seen a root that looks like that. Really. I mean really though. And it was clearly coming straight out of the bag, but it was aloe vera, watermelon, and cauliflower. And here's the root. Now, the offshoots and offspring that's in this pot, I don't know. Like I say, I have to go look up what watermelon seedlings look like. I know what cauliflower seedlings look like, and aloe vera seedlings, I don't know exactly what they look like. So I don't know if that would be a watermelon seedling, an aloe vera seedling, or a cauliflower seedling. This could just be another wild lettuce, or it could be a cauliflower, or that could be the combination. That could be what I was. That could be the combination. I don't know. But whatever's going on inside of this bucket is going on. So, and oh my God, I'm just had to smell my fingers for a second on that. Um, and yet again, so, and yeah, that's what this is. And it smells exactly like that. This smells like that good old um I know y'all have seen it. I know that they sell it somewhere. Somewhere in the world they sell that green watermelon. That the cauliflower, aloe vera, and watermelon. And this root smells just like the green core watermelon. This would be a green core watermelon root. Um, yeah, so this would be a green core watermelon. It would be, but I don't know what's going on with that. So we got to put that back in the ground outside of the package, and where I'm going to put it at is another question. Because that thing smells good, and if you can find, whenever you can find your green core watermelon, get them, get one. If you ever find you one at the market, wherever season they come out, they have the yellow, everybody knows the red. They have the yellow, the orange, and the green. So here's the green core watermelon root. This is a green core watermelon root. I'm gonna have to. It's a funny looking root, I must say, and it doesn't want. Apparently, it doesn't want to be in there. Apparently, it wants to be in the ground somewhere. Um, so apparently, it wants to be in the ground. So I'm gonna go put this in the ground, and I'm gonna let it go at that. I'm gonna go put it in the ground, and I don't expect to see this anytime soon. Watermelon season isn't until when? Springtime, apparently. Watermelon season isn't until spring. So anyway, I got to go over there for a minute. There ain't nothing going on there. So yeah, so here's a root that looks really strange to be a root though. You know? But watermelons do grow in And see, I'm trying to see this here too. Because, okay, if anybody out there that are growing those green watermelons, core watermelons, do they have blue flower sets on them? Do they come with a blue flower set? I've never seen them grow. I've never been on YouTube looking for them either until now. But here's the flower set apparently. Here the this is a nice flower set on here. Look at that. That would be a nice flower set. A blue flower set on a green watermelon core. Would I be lucky enough to get a blue core watermelon or a green core watermelon? And in all honesty, I may end up with, because like I say, that particular cauliflower root that I had used, stem, I don't know what kind of cauliflower it was. To be honest with you, at this point, I thought it was something else. It could have been another one because I had so many. So since it has a blue flower on it, and right here, I'm just gonna put it here, which I know it ain't gonna grow. This is way too dry and and stuff. This is like way too dry, and I'm not gonna give it any water no time soon. And I'm not going that deep with it either. So I'm just gonna put it right here. I'm just gonna stick it right here where I had planted blueberry cauliflower anyway. They never showed up. The blueberry cauliflower I planted there never showed up. So that pretty much told me that that probably was a non-entity, a non-issue, growing of anything. So, and that really is going to hurt my feelings. That it ain't gonna hurt my feelings that bad, but it's not gonna. When you got something like that that may be possibly good and may be possibly about to come around, it is definitely something worth keeping. And I just don't have no room, no ground, no space for it, none whatsoever. I mean, I do, but I don't want to put it in a container because it doesn't want to be in a container. It doesn't want to be in a container. And this is crowded over here. This has too much stuff over here already. This needs a friend. This one here need a friend. But it has friends in here already. And I don't want to overdo it. This one needs a friend. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and do it. So we're going to go ahead and see what this is going to do here. Yeah. So this is going to be an experiment. So we're going to go ahead and experiment with that. So I see the flower set. I see flower set. That would be a flower set. And since this is a purplish bluish type of flower set on what smells like a green core watermelon, which I don't know if they do have blue flower sets on green core watermelons or not, but I'll find out in a minute when I get online and when I get up here and go search for it, since I just found it. Now this tree right here is happy. It is happy now. It was sad at first, but it's happy now. It found its long lost friend. It's happy. So I'm going to go ahead, and since this has a blue, these are blueberries here, tropical berries or whatever you want to call it, we're going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and just slowly work this in here, which may it may enchant. It may help me get. I don't know what it's gonna do. We're just gonna see. I'm not gonna go deep with it either. I'm not gonna go deep with it. I'm just gonna put it right here. Just line it up right over here. And whatever this is, just showed up. Okay. Whatever this is, just showed up. You see that? And this is how fast. How damn? How fast is this growing? Okay. How? What is this? And where did this come from? I've never seen this before. I was over here the other day. Look at this. Look at this. Blueberry is coming. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, I'm so thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father in heaven. And they will go great together. Look at this. Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Get out of here. This this fig tree, when they say learn the parable of the fig tree, they ain't lying. And I want to learn the parable of this fig tree. I really do. And the power of peanuts. The power of peanuts and the parable of this fig tree is going to be very interesting because this is growing blueberry figs. This is some type of blueberry. This is coming. This is tamarind. This is tamarind being influenced by a blueberry bush. There's the lemon tree there, but this has a more of a. There's a blueberry stem there, a blueberry stem here, and tamarind. They've been here together before that was here, and this is. Look at it. I didn't put. Look at this. I just showed you. I was just showing this the other day. So what I'm going to do here is, I hate. That's why I don't. It's not that I don't like gardening, but this influence. I'm going to take away this peanut influence from right here on top of this one, per se, and just push these over here. I'm going to go ahead and just push those over there, and because see what I'm seeing is and the transference that transfer is going because they're over because here there's only a few. See, here it is. Here's the transference right here. This is transferring this right over to here. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't this not beautiful? You can't tell me that ain't beautiful. Whoever the lucky recipient of this should be happy. Okay, whatever. There you go. I don't care what nobody say. This is beautiful. This is one of the most one of the most gorgeous things in nature that you could find and see. To actually see the transference of this blueberry tree, this blueberry bush, and this tamarind tree next to a few, one, two, three. These are tamarind pods, and there are quite a few of these over here from where the tamarind was growing. So these are the tamarind pods. There's only like 5 or 6 peanut. There's only like 5 or 6 peanuts um, over here. So you know, and then the sweet potato. Here is where the sweet potato was. It's going into tree mode. This is trying to become a tree itself. So I'm gonna just let that sit there. So I'm gonna let that sit there like it is, and that's trying to become a tree. You can see it. Look. Yeah. So what's this is beautiful, and this thing is that tells me that this is some very potent and viable soil, right? In these two pots right here alone. These two pots alone right here has very potent and viable soil to where they have come together, and these have come together. They have come together, and now they are making this. And I just pulled the other blue flower from over there. So now, so that's why this right here looks like it is, and why it's going through so many changes that it's going through. So next spring, that's going to be very interesting. That's going to be one of the most interesting things in the garden.